Welcome back, folks. This is your old pal Hondo doing another product review on a survival product that I found on Amazon of a power bank, lantern, battery charger. It's a 3-in-1 tool. It's a great little tool, and I'm going to show you what it is, and we'll do a review and show you how it works. Welcome back. This is on the product here. It is called the LE Lightning Ever mini lantern. They also make a bigger lantern than this. But this was the lantern that I chose to purchase because it was about $33. It has a nice plastic construction frame, rubberized molded small grips right here so it won't fall out of your hand. Comes with a 5-volt DC ion lithium battery on the inside, and it is 3000K, 6000K, which is 1,000 lumens, and about 300 lumens. And it has about a 400 lumen light on the inside. It has a forever LED light bulb in this. It's very good. It's the light bulb in this is guaranteed to last a lifetime, which is great. And I've used it about a year. It has a nice plastic frame. Has a nice little shield right here. It has a nice steel handle. In the back here, it has a port for either charging it or charging other devices. It becomes a 4,400 milliamp battery recharger as well. It holds about 5 hours charge on full setting and about 8.5 hours on the lower light setting. If you use this in the full 1,000 lumens, it will bleed the battery out about 5 hours. Because I've used this for about a year, so you know. You'll notice it'll run out of batteries in about 5 hours. It'll last you about 8 hours to 11 hours on the lowest ambient light setting as well. Which is another cool feature about this one here, is that you could twist this head off and it becomes a. You take the shield off of it like this, and it becomes a small flashlight. Very interesting, and it has a nice little rubber seal around the lantern portion of this to make it 100% water resistant, not waterproof. So even if you drop this in the water by accident, it's going to be somewhat water resistant. And I think I put the hood on wrong. Okie dokie. Yeah, it goes on like this, and then you close it up, and we're going to test it out and show you how it works. But what I think about this product, I've dropped it a few times over the years, and over the year that I've been using it, and I paid for this out of pocket at Amazon. I think this product is really good. The score on this is rated about 4 stars. I like it a lot. I mean, there was a lot of other versions of rechargeable lanterns on the market and on Amazon as well, but I decided to choose this one, and I wasn't wrong. It was a great investment. Is it worth the money that you spend on this, $33? Yeah, I think it is, because I did have a Coleman lantern, which was about, I think, 160, which is the highest lumens that they make for a Coleman lantern. Plus that, those are not rechargeable, and you can't use it as the external power bank like this one with the old Coleman I had. Plus that, it has a really nice little clip on the bottom right here. So when you take this hood off, the shroud off, you can hang it upside down and have a tent light. It's a little bit heavier than taking a small solar power bank or something like that into the field with you, but this also gives you a better alternative than having to use a kerosene lantern or something to haul the fuel with you, or in your pack with you out into the field to have a kerosene lantern. So this is a great alternative than using a kerosene lantern, and this would replace a small flashlight, LED flashlight. It's because it's basically a 3-in-1 tool. You could charge your devices with it, like your GPS, your radio, your cell phone. You could use it as a flashlight, like I told you, and you can use it as a lantern for hunting firewood and stuff like that. The thing I like to use for this though is I take this with me when I go fishing, and anything about fishing. If you're going out camping for like 2 or 3 days and you need to go camping when you're going to catch fish, you need a good dedicated light so you can see at night when you're night fishing to tie your hooks and your rigs and get firewood, to collect firewood for your campsite. It's a very good tool. I like it. I highly recommend it. I think it's a great little tool. There's nothing bad I could say about it. It's a really tough and durable tool. It was a lot tougher than the Coleman lantern I had, and it lasts a lot longer, and it's 10 times brighter and has several different modes and features that the Coleman lanterns don't have. Okay, we're going to test it out and show you how it works in a low light condition. Welcome back. We are in the low light condition. We're going to turn it on. This is the lower light, and then we have the ambient light feature. As you can see, this thing will light up this entire room. It's really better than a small kerosene lantern. It gives you a lot more light with the ambient light mode, and then it gives you the full-on 1000 lumen mode. The other one was the smaller 160 ambient light. The other one was the, I think, 400 lumens, and this is the full-on 1000 lumens. And it has also the strobe mode for emergencies. There's the strobe mode right there. And like I said, you could take this off and use it as a flashlight. Look how bright that is. And as you can see right there. Okay, folks, that has been the review on the LE Lighting Ever. It's what it's called, the LE Lighting Ever $33 rechargeable lantern. Like I said, I think it's going to be a lot better investment than spending, I don't know, $60 to $50 on a 160 lumen Coleman lantern that you have to constantly replace the batteries for. 5-hour battery charge on the highest setting, and 8 to 12 hour charge on the ambient light setting, which is plenty enough light to light up an entire campsite. This thing is so bright on its highest low setting, it'll burn your eyeballs out. It is a great little product. It's a great 3-in-1 survival tool. I highly recommend it. I think it's great. I've used it for about a year. It works great. So also too, I forgot to mention, when you charge it, it has this little red light that tells you it'll stay red and then it'll turn green when it's fully charged. It takes about 8 hours to recharge this, so it's not a big deal. If you have a solar panel battery recharger, it would take about 8 hours in the full sunlight to get this recharged if you're in the field. So if you're going to buy this, though, I highly recommend you to buy a solar battery recharger as well, so you can keep this thing going forever in a downgrid situation. They would call this about a 3-day lantern. I highly recommend it. Get it. It's a great product. This has been your old pal Hondo from Hillbilly Tactical. You all know what you can do. You put God first. He puts you first every time. And you know what else, YouTube? God loves you, so does Hondo. Peace out, YouTube.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.